So for the next one, I'll go through the technique first and then we'll do it together. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take our right hand and you're gonna place it like that on your trap. And with your left hand, you're actually gonna grab the elbow there and you're gonna twist the skin. Now, generally we tell people to twist outwards, but we're gonna play around with it. I want you to go both ways for a second. And feel the tension. Do you feel tension more one way than the other? The direction that has more resistance, I want you to turn that way. So now you're customizing the maneuver specific to you. And then you're gonna bring your shoulder and arm up above your head and hold it there. So get a good grip on that elbow. Don't let go of that twist. Pull in your spinal pelvic lock. And we're gonna slowly lean the body to the left and then look to the right. And we're gonna breathe together. So breathe in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Breathe in and out. 2, 3, in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2, 3. You could take your right foot, you can put it behind your left foot, and you can lean further to get an extra stretch. Really push into that right hip. Now I want you to just move in any direction, keeping the tension on your elbow. Find what feels good for you. I like to go every angle, and then when I find tension, I hold it there. And then when you're done, slowly unwind and feel your shoulder.
Yes. Hallelujah. PTL. Whoa. And feel the hip on that side too. The hip gets loose, the shoulder gets loose.
We're gonna play around with this a little bit, okay? We're gonna do a little bit more on the right side, and then we'll compare to the left after. So you're gonna take your left hand and you're gonna grab above your elbow on the right side. You're gonna turn the skin outwards, create tension. Now turn your hand and forearm inwards. So they're going in the opposite direction. Pull the skin down. And then I want you to, imagine pulling your bones through, pull your shoulder back up. Hold that there. Now that we have the most angles that we can get and rotation, we're just gonna move around slowly in all directions and breathe. And you can move your arm away from your body, you can bring it above your head, but keep pulling and keep twisting and rotating. And don't forget to breathe. You can breathe either in through the nose, out through the mouth, or in through the mouth, out through the mouth.
Oh, cheapers.
Whew.
Got a good one there.
All right, shake it off. Take a deep breath. Notice if you have any more lung capacity on that side. If breathing is a little bit easier.
Can't even see it.
Okay, so now we're gonna grab below the elbow. So take your left hand, grab below the right elbow, and you're gonna twist inwards now. So pull the skin inwards, turn the arm outwards. So you're going opposite each other. Pull the arm down with your hand. Pull the bones through, lifting your shoulder back up. And then move around and breathe. Find the positions that feel the best for you. When you squat, you change the pressure from the legs into the torso and arms. So I highly recommend when you're finding the position, bend your knees a little bit, squat, and feel it out and relax. Whew. All right, next one we're gonna do is for the wrist. So if you have a tight wrist or carpal tunnel or tight forearm, or you use your hand a lot, this one's really good. So what we're gonna do, take your left hand, grab your right wrist, just above the wrist, twist the skin outwards. So turn it, and then turn the hand inwards. So again, we're doing opposite. What we're doing is we're twisting the outer layers of fascia one way and the inner layers of fascia around the bone the opposite way. That's creating that rotation. Now, I want you to push your hand through like you're putting a glove on. So push your hand through. And then slowly move your hand around, very slowly in all directions. And breathe. When we work on this wrist, we're actually helping the opposite ankle as well. So if you have ankle issues and you open up your wrists, it'll help. Okay, now move your arm around while moving your hand around. Nice and slow, find all the angles and shake it off.
Now we're gonna walk around and see how we feel.
Okay, so walk around and feel the difference between your right and your left side.
My whole left side feels like a stump. The right side feels floaty and light.
So one of the important things to note when you're working on your body, think of it like this. My hand and my foot are equal. My forearm and my shin are equal, and my upper arm and my thigh are equal. So when I change pressure in my upper arm, I'm changing pressure in my opposite quad. When I change pressure in my forearm, I'm changing pressure in this calf. And then if I change pressure in my hand, I'm changing pressure in that foot.
Now, this whole theory of pressurized body was developed by us through observation, and we teach this in the 28-day reset. You start to get the foundation of how this works. This is why fascia maneuvers looks like magic when we do it on people, because we could be in traditional therapies for 3-6 months and then 20 minutes later have something completely change. So if you're curious about this, the 28-day reset is the way to learn.
Okay, we're gonna do one more on that side to open it up. And this one can hurt a little bit, but we're working with fascia. When we work with fascia, it protects the muscles, the bones, the organs, and everything else around it because they float inside the fascia, okay? So what we're gonna do is you're gonna extend your right hand out and bring your fingers back. You're gonna grab your fingers with your left hand and pull them back. And it might hurt a little bit, that's okay. Pull them back. And then we're gonna slowly bring the hand above your head the best you can. You can bring it down a little bit, finding different angles. What we're doing is we're locking all the pressure in the hand and the wrist, which forces the forearm to open up here. Now what we're gonna do is bend the elbow, bringing it into the side of your body, and then bring the wrist up all the way to your shoulder. Turn the hand out, hold it there. Turn your head to the left, turn your body to the right. Now we're gonna squat. Breathe in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Breathe in. 2, 3. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe in. 2, 3. Okay. Shake it off. Shake your hand off. Shake your fingers off. It might be a little ouchy. Okay, give it a moment. First time I had that done, I thought my hand was going to break.
The first time you had it done is actually on our Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the very first time I was doing it to him, and it was on
Yeah, in the front
Instagram.
yard.
No, the first time was on the table.
Oh yeah.
The manual.
Standing, yeah.
All of these movements originated from a table therapy that we used to do at Human Garage. And what we did is said, how do we turn that movement into something that you could do standing? Because the body's vulnerable when it's lying down. And then once we got it standing, we said, how do we do it ourselves? And so it's progression. And if you look at some of our videos on our YouTube now, we go through the hands-on work. There's hands-on fascial maneuvers, standing, and there's also some table videos. So you can go to our YouTube channel and you can watch those. If you're a therapist or you want to help a friend, there is manual work in there.
And the whole progression is, it's not to take away from manual work. It's just that the highest state of programming the body exists when we're in its natural state of gravity or balancing ourselves. And it's just, it takes time to get there. And one of the ways to learn it is how to do it on the table, see what it feels like to move it on. And if you haven't ever been on a table, then just learn it this way.
Awesome. Okay, let's balance ourselves out. So we'll do right hand, grab the top of the left elbow, twist the skin outwards, turn the hand and forearm inwards, pull the skin down, and then pull your shoulder and bones back up. Hold it there, and we're gonna move around and breathe. Now you can start moving your arm around, finding different angles. And relax, shake it off. We'll go straight into the next one. Right hand, grab underneath the elbow, turn the skin inwards, turn the hand outwards, pull the skin down, pull the shoulder and arm back up, and hold it there. And we're gonna slowly move around and breathe. And you're gonna reach your arm out into different positions. Shake it off. Now we're gonna do the elbow. So placing the left hand on your trap there. Grab the skin on your elbow. And remember, feel which way works for you. So you can go in or out. Really twist it. Hold it there. Don't let that go. Bring the arm above your head. Turn your head to the left. Lean over to the right. Breathe in through the mouth. 2, 3. Through the nose. 2, 3. Good. Step your left foot behind your right. Lean over. Push into the hip. Breathe. And then slowly find the positions that work best for you. Moving around in different angles. And then unwind. Shake it off. Okay, let's do the wrist. So left wrist now. So take your right hand, grab the left wrist, twist the skin out to the left or outwards. Turn your hand inwards. Push your hand through a glove, like you're putting on a glove, and then move your hand around. And breathe. Slowly move your arm around. Shake it off.
Shake your groove thing, shake your groove thing.
Okay, let's
3
do
years
the.
later, 4 years later, still dancing.
Okay,
I've
we're
got
gonna do
someone.
left side. So right hand, grab the fingers, pull them back really tight, hold them there, and then just move around very slowly. Keep breathing. And then find the positions that work for you. Now we're going to slowly bring the elbow into the side of the body. Bring the wrist up to the shoulder. Turn the fingers out. Turn your head to the right. Turn your body to the left. Squat. And breathe into the mouth, out through the mouth. Breathe in. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Whew. Okay, shake it off. Shake your hands.
See?